Hey everyone, it's George. It's time to do my top 15 books of 2021. Check out the intro. All right, guys, we're back. So, real quick here, haven't made a video in a long time. Uh, Sorry about that. But, anyways, here's this video. And this top 15 list is nowhere near as crazy as my top 10 was for 2020. You can see two of the highlights up there behind me. And the video for 2020 is linked below. But that's the past. Now we're in, well, shit. We're still talking about the past. 2021 was last year. We're in 2022 now. So the order of my list here is actually just going to be purchase order, which actually worked really good because the biggest book that I got this year will be dead last. So stay tuned for that. All right, so my first pickup of the year was actually the newsstand copy of Web of Spider-Man number 118. It's my favorite character, and it's a newsstand. So these aren't cheap, but I got it for a good deal. All right, so the next book I picked up was Daredevil number 16, featuring a pretty smooth looking crossover with Spider-Man, and this actually happened to be first published work of John Romita Sr. on Spider-Man. So yeah, cool book. All right, coming at you with lucky number 13, we had Daredevil number 2. Oh, hot damn. Second appearance of Daredevil, second appearance of Electro, and first crossover between Daredevil and the Fantastic Four. Yeah. So this next book I got from Comic Kid 84. He sold it to me when I was all hyped on that WandaVision show. Still got a pretty good deal for it. I'm sure he made a profit because, I gave him what he was asking for. And luckily for me, it's actually even gone up since then. So here we've got Avengers number 57, a 6.0. I love this one. Here we have Daredevil number 7. This is first appearance of Daredevil wearing the iconic red costume that he's pretty much worn ever since, aside from a few, unfortunate 90s mishaps. But yeah, man. And this also happens to be a really good story. Daredevil going up against Submariner. Submariner gives him a fucking good kicking, but he earns his respect. And that's what matters in this issue. Daredevil number 7. And here we've got Amazing Spider-Man number 16. Steve Ditko cover and art. Pretty cool story. And yeah, man, yellow suit. I collected all the yellow suits this year. Spoiler alert. All right, guys, now I'm hitting you with Daredevil number 5. This is when Wally Wood took over as the main artist on the book. And it also gave Daredevil two D's on his chest instead of just one. Two D's. All right, and this one, graded at a 4.5, is Daredevil number 3, featuring the origin and first appearance of the owl. It's an owl. Woo, woo. And coming in at a nice 5.5, we've got Daredevil number 4, featuring the first appearance of the purple dude. This next one I was really proud of. Got a really good steal on this book. We have X-Men Annual number 14, 9.8 white pages. Uh, Technically, the first appearance of Gambit in a comic book. Still, the other one's better. I have them both, so whatever. I have them both. But yeah, this is technically his first appearance. It wasn't meant to be. It was out of order printing situation with Marvel. But yeah, man, first ever Gambit in a comic book. And next we've got Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen, number 134. This is the first appearance of Darkseid, one of my top favorite villains in all of comic books. Darkseid, he don't fuck around, and awesome, awesome book here. Neil Adams artwork on the cover. I don't know, it's cool. Look at that shit. All right, this is the next book I actually had a really good time getting. I got this at Planet Comic Con. This is Marvel Point One, graded at a 9.8. Got this at Planet Comic Con, like I said. and I right in front of a bunch of my buddies, JP and Daymares and Bert Nasty. We're sitting there at a vendor, and I was haggling this guy. It's like, hey man, let me get this book for less than you're selling it for, because this is all I got. And technically, I wasn't lying. I had more money in the bank, but I wasn't going into the bank. I just had the cash, and that's all I was going to give him. And then I said, take it, and then he took it, and he gave me this book in exchange for that money. Here's another one, guys, I was really excited for. A book I'd been after for quite a long time is Sensational Spider-Man number 0. This is a CBCS 9.8 white pages. Really, really excited to get this one. It's when Ben Reilly officially took over the mantle of Spider-Man in the 90s. And this is a very rare lenticular variant because the webbing around there and on the back is red, where it's like light purpled, kind of grayish color in the normal version of this book. But this one is red, and they only made 3,000 of these. And one of the things I was really excited about with this book is I was actually bidding on a few, and I kept losing out. The two 9.8s that went up for sale before I got this one raw, and another one. I actually got two because I wanted to make sure I had a 9.8 on my hands. But those went for $1,000 and $911 respectively. But yeah, this I did not pay $911 for. I've got two 9.8s of it. Um, I ain't gonna prove it to you right now. I don't want to go get the other one, but yeah, I don't know. If you're interested in one of these, hit me up. I won't charge you $911 if you know what I mean. All right, another Ben Reilly key. It's the last one. It's in the top two of the year. Another book that had been going for a lot of money, and I got it for a lot less than that. So the previous sale on eBay for this book before I got this one was $420. And all of the buy it now listings that I saw for this book had it going for, I don't know, like as high as $1,900, which is ridiculous. Um, I got this one for $26. And it's a flip book. Look at that back cover. Haha. Yeah. And this happens to be the first time the name Ben Reilly was mentioned in a comic book. He referred to himself as Ben Reilly in this book. So 9.8 white pages, man. Can't go wrong with that. All right, guys. So my number one book of the year and the most recent pickup that I had for 2021 was X-Men number 4. This is the first appearance of Quicksilver, Toad, Scarlet Witch, Mastermind. Sure, yeah, first appearance of Mastermind and the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, and it's the second ever appearance of Magneto. And yeah, guys, it's a big boy book to finish out the year. Very, very proud of this one. And yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. Those are my top 15 books. It's a challenge, an open challenge by Dustin Two Brothers Comics. It's all like, oh, I had the best year of collected of anyone. And then, other people started releasing their videos, and now it's the worst. I'm just fucking with you, Dustin. You had a good year too, man. But yeah, it's my book. All right, guys, that's all I really got for you today, man. Quick hitter video. See the top 15 books that I collected this year. Sorry I hadn't been putting out more content lately, but I don't know, man. I'm fucking busy and shit. You worry about yourself. Why don't you put out more content? Ah. Anyways, guys, that is it for 2021. We put that year behind us, and now we're in 2022. And I don't know how to close this out. So I will just remind you that I am unable to quit, as I am currently too legit.